This is 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here, joined by the great Shaquille O'Neal and the equally great Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Brooklyn Nets. And for Brooklyn, they've been looking forward to this game and have to be anxious to tip it off. They've been pretty tight-lipped about the game plan coming in, but very soon we'll find out what approach they're going to take. Last season, a rough one for the number 1 draft pick Ben Simmons. Had his rookie debut delayed due to injury. Now in his second year in the league, what are we going to see from Ben Simmons, Kenny?
Well, obviously his passing and unselfishness is what got him into the league. Now we're going to see if he can be a scorer. But he has a rare kind of thing of size along with initiating an offense, Shaq.
And
not too many guys I've seen like that.
Not only that, the whole team around gets better because he makes things easier for his teammates. You know what? Played at LSU, baby. Love Shaq University.
Philadelphia could be a team on the rise.
Yes.
Okay.
Kevin Harlan has the call. We'll see you later.
I changed it.
The starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia 76ers. At small forward, Ben Simmons. At center, at the other forward position, Ryan.
Thanks for joining us, 2K Sports fans, for another exciting presentation of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and journalists, and from the sideline, David Aldridge. And for the two teams tonight, the one thing they share in common, both on cold streaks, both are struggling right now. Doris, once you've lost a certain amount of confidence, how do you switch things around? How do you turn the tide?
Well, though it's difficult, you have got to maintain your belief and trust in one another through the struggles. Use the pain as fuel to greater effort.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Odegaard is out there, the baddest one. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then it's the machine, and it's Brian Time at the fourth.
Wow, Jefferson hit it twice on the pipe. It spins out and sends it back.
Philadelphia with the ball. There's the baddest one. Here's the machine. He's guarded by Crab. Here's the machine. Crab pulls it in. Philadelphia on D. Now the the dish to Russell. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Right block shot. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Lets it fly. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Oh, he is one hard player to deal with at the offensive end.
Nets are gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Hit by Moskov. Carroll against Simmons. Out to Russell. Lets it go with a 3. Again, Russell missing. Inside. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
You know, you have to use the bounce pass in that instance to make the catch easier.
And so just over a minute and a half played. And the pass to Crab. There's the pick. And there's a whistle. That goes on the body glove. That is his first foul of the game. Outside, Russell. Pass to Mozgov. Just 5 on the clock. Carroll kicks the Crab.
Boy, they wanted to hit the ground running today, but it hasn't happened. Just 1 for 5 from the field.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the call. Brooklyn the foul.
You just have to be more careful with Simmons. So brilliant at throwing the D off guard.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Simmons.
And the athleticism that Simmons has is downright unreal. Just a remarkable talent who has the potential to be one of the all-time greats.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And the Nets adding their own G League affiliate, the Long Island Nets.
Yeah, and the Nets franchise originally, remember, based in Long Island. So nice to have that homecoming. And of course, with young talent development, so critical for this Nets organization. Having that minor league team in close proximity, very valuable.
You can't shake Simmons. He is very used to getting hit. Even with contact, he can finish strong.
The Nets have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's the screen, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dennis one. That's his first foul. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside, Russell. Just 5 to shoot. Hit by Moskov. Here's Crab.
And so far, having trouble converting on the inside.
And the Nets miss again. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Kenny Atkinson, DA.
Well, Kevin, tonight's tune is second chance points. He said they've got to slow that down. He wants his guys to do their work early, find their man, and box him out. We'll see how much energy they get in the rebounding game. Kevin?
Much appreciated, David. Thank you. So what does that mean if your man is doing a better job cleaning the paint? Now, here is Russell. Ryan so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And so he draws the foul on the shot and a trip to the line to shoot 2. The 76ers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
The first. coach of the Nets, a New York native, grew up in Long Island.
And it is nice to have that tie to the area. Certainly with this team, we know it's going to be a process. But Kenny is home, and he's committed to developing this organization.
Hollis Jefferson, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Well, to me, this is what Hollis Jefferson does very well. This guy, a phenomenal dunker with the ups he has.
To the wing right side. Baddest one, passes to prime time. The 10-footer, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Prime time's got 5 now.
And not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Carroll dishes to Mazda. Passes it to prime time. Stolen away. Here's Hollis Jefferson. The feed to Russell. Mazda sets a screen for Russell. And hit the turnaround jumper. Philadelphia leading by 7. Here's the bodyguard, looking for his first basket still in this one. It's up a 3, falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Yeah, it looks like they tried to shoot their way out of the slump, and that didn't work. They got to go back and regroup.
Yeah, maybe a new approach, because what they're doing is not working. You're going to have to alter some things on the offensive end.
Here's Russell. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Simmons against Carroll. It's Hollis Jefferson, top of the key. Really left alone that time.
Well, you love watching Hollis Jefferson on the catch and shoot. He has committed to developing his offensive game.
Here's the bodyguard. He's guarded by Russell. Here's the bodyguard. Again, Philadelphia.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Nets trail by 10. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Back to Russell. Here's the screen. Steps back and fires. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Boy, just enough defensive attention to throw that shot off target.
And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts, and a chance for one more here.
And when you build a big lead like this, especially early, you have to guard against the letdown.
No, exactly right. You can't afford to get complacent, right? They have to stay hungry and humble if they want to keep this lead.
Booker, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Jeremy Lin comes in for D'Angelo Russell. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Fultz is checked in. Here's Lin.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Crab in the corner. Hit by Moskov. 5 to shoot. Fires from the wing. Poked away.
Boy, I'll tell you, he has plenty of space, but it looked like a little bit of a hitch in that release.
Here's Baddest One. Bangs home the trifecta. Baddest One's got 8.
And from the opening tip, they have been in complete control of this one.
Yeah, you know, it looks like they wanted it more. Outstanding hustle and determination throughout.
Grab good.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Feeds it to Fultz. Here's Primetime, defended by Booker.
The offense is running well, but more importantly, they're taking the shots they know they can make.
Well, they haven't had to force anything. They're simply moving the ball and working for the best available shot.
Kicks to Carroll. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. There's the pick. Here's Crabbe. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Ben Simmons. Doris, you've interviewed so many great players and coaches. What are some of the key personality traits that stars seem to share?
Yeah, I would say it's probably like somebody who's either a lawyer or a doctor, right? They're always A-type personalities. They're competitive. They're perfectionists. They have great capacity for work. I don't think you make it to the NBA unless you're incredibly committed.
LeVert's checked in for Damari Carroll. Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. Redick comes in for Baddest One. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Now the pass to Primetime. And Redick kicks to Simmons. Here's Embiid. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Has to be smarter, guys. I mean, we all know he can make that shot, but the defense was in his grill.
Here's Lynn. And count it. And a chance for 1 more at the free throw line.
I know Jeremy Lin has got a thin frame, Kevin, but don't let that fool you. This guy can play through contact. Well, it seems like it's been a while since the breakthrough of Lin's sanity, but Jeremy Lin is still breaking down walls for Asian and Asian American athletes. This guy has shattered stereotypes and inspired many to follow in his path.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Harris is checked in.
1 shot, gentlemen.
And that one falls for Lin. And Doris, Jeremy Lin has been honest. In the past, he says that some have doubted him.
And I think that's always been the case for Jeremy Lin. Go back to his high school days. For Palo Alto High School, he wins a California State title. He's first team All-State, and yet he did not have a ton of Division I scholarship offers. It's surprising when you think about the level of competition he faced as a young basketball player.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
But it pans it to Primetime. Here's Embiid. And the goal will be against Primetime. That's his first foul. Sharks check in for Primetime. Nets trail by 10. And so the timeout by Kenny Atkinson here.
Hey guys, you know you never run out of things that you can improve upon.
I think, Greg, it's important to keep that hunger, right? You're always striving to get better and to change things up.
screen. Pass to LeVert. Booker against Reddick. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. The 76ers leading by 10. Dishes it to Fultz. Fires the three. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
Passes it to LeVert. Lynn with it. Got a hand on it.
And love how high Fultz gets on these rejections, utilizing his terrific length to spike shots back.
Boy, you have got to love the dime, the pass on time and on target.
Gwinnett shooting just 35% to start the game. They set the pick. Booker the pass to LeVert. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
At 6'7", Karis LeVert knows how to use that size, especially inside. He knows how to handle himself in there.
Sharch dishes to Embiid. Screen by Sharch. Here's Fultz. They get it again. And Reddick kicks to Sharch. Embiid, the pass to Simmons. Goes back up. And the shot no good, a bit short. Nets trail by 13. The dish to Lynn. Tries a three. Hits the three-point line. Lynn's got 6.
And this team trusts Lynn to play within the offense. He's very good at taking high-quality shots.
Now the feed to Reddick. Off against Embiid, and that one drops. And the 76ers lead by 12. Brooklyn's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. They set the pick. On the way, Harris. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And on the glass so far, it hasn't even been close.
Philadelphia leading by 10. Fultz kicks to Reddick. Screen by Sharch. Outside, Simmons. Simmons missing again.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
That's to Lynn. Here's Booker. Off the left rim and out. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
That was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Now here's Booker. Lets the three fly. Simmons pulls it in. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. He dishes it to Reddick. He kicks it to Embiid. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, and when Simmons is driving inside, he's going to sky up for the flush, getting to the basket in no time.
Outside, Lynn. Over Fultz. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And no good trying to get that one. And so it's Philadelphia, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. J.J. Redick, a focal point in his tenure with the Duke Blue Devils, both offensively and as a lightning rod for fans.
I think I'll forever be associated with Duke and Duke basketball. And obviously that's a polarizing topic for some people. They like me, some people don't like me. But I take a lot of pride in the fact that I went to school there, I got to play there, and I graduated from Duke.
There's no doubt that he is Mr. Duke, J.J. Redick, and it's hard to argue with that school's incredible success, Greg. whether you like him or not. And I know you've had a first-hand view of Duke a couple times.
And listen, I have the utmost respect for JJ and Coach K and what they've done there. And then listen, you could be known for a lot worse things in your life and have gone to a lot worse places. But I think for him, it's not about where he's been, Kevin. I think it's about where he's going, what's going to be the next chapter in his career.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And the 76ers have been rolling along, haven't they?
Yeah, it didn't take them long to get that transition game going.
Not at all. Every time they get the ball, they're looking to burn the defense in transition.
Hollis Jefferson is out there with LeVert. Then there's Trevor Booker, and it's Kilpatrick in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Brooklyn with the ball. They trail by 16. There's the pick. Feeds it to Dinwiddie. Here's LeVert. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. LeVert's got 5.
Well, you cannot allow Karis LeVert to square up from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's going to knock down that shot with great consistency.
Here's Saric. That one misses. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Kicks it to Dinwiddie. Here's LeVert. And the Nets, another 3.
Don't you love this Karis LeVert? Rise and fire. Perfect form on that release.
Now here's Fultz. D right on him. Insane shot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The 76ers shoot their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
At the line.
Free throw drops for Embiid. Indoors with all the switching on defense, it seems like everyone has to be able to guard both inside and on the perimeter. Do you see us becoming even more of a positionless league?
You know, this is a fascinating aspect to me because you focus on a player like Draymond Green, who coming out of Michigan State was considered a tweener, somebody who was neither a guard nor a forward and didn't have the requisite skill set to be effective in the NBA. But there is true value to players, be it at the small forward, the power forward, or the center position. Because the league is such a heavy pick and roll, because the floor is so spread, Kevin, the guys who have the kind of lateral mobility and the basketball IQ to switch onto smaller players and stay in front and contest shots, they're crucial. For right now, this is the trend, and I don't see it going anywhere anytime soon.
Dinwiddie passes to Kilpatrick. Russell with it. Now guarded by Fultz. 5 on the clock. Fades away. And it's Kilpatrick missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
The shot by Redick, no good. And that's trail by 12. And there's the pass to Kilpatrick. Screened by Russell. Here's Hollis Jefferson. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. The Nets making a switch here. That's checked in. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And one of those lunch pail players. You love him, Greg. Trevor Booker out of Clemson.
Just hard-nosed, gets on the glass, and although only 6'8", he gets off his feet quickly. A terrific leaper and just one of those ultra-competitive guys. And his guys are getting frustrated. Coach just really kind of needs to calm them down.
I think, Greg, they've got to continue to believe that the next shot is going to go in. He can hopefully communicate that effectively to them.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Dinwiddie, covered by Reddick. Dinwiddie passes to Hollis Jefferson. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Hollis Jefferson's got 6 points.
You've got to be encouraged by the signs of progress from Hollis Jefferson. He's got to continue to improve this mid-range.
Now, here's McConnell. He's guarded by Russell. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from the wing. Count that one. Embiid's got 6 in the quarter. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. They set the screen. The drive by Russell. 2 points. That one goes.
Good awareness by Russell. Just reading the defense, goes with the floater there over the top.
Outside, Reddick. And stolen by Booker. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
And that's how they're going to trim this league. Play tough, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
Philadelphia leading by 8. McConnell kicks to Reddick. This is it to McConnell. Outside, Reddick. Second shot opportunity. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. And here's Russell. He feeds it to Dinwiddie. They set the pick. Out to Russell. The 3. Again, Russell missing.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And Embiid gets it to go.
I think they'll keep going to him more and more as they look to hang on to their lead. Why not with the way this guy is shooting it?
Here's Crabbe. Again, the Nets for 2.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
This is to Reddick. Embiid inside, working on Booker, and Embiid gets it to go.
I tell you, get the feeling he's only going to get better as this game wears on. That first quarter was good, his second quarter has been great.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. He has 6.
So Rondé Hollis Jefferson, the 23rd pick out of Arizona back in 2015. You know, it's interesting. He's drawn a lot of comparisons to another Wildcat alum, and that's Andre Iguodala.
And you look at Hollis Jefferson and Iguodala, a ton of similarities people feel. Both 6'7", both long and athletic, terrific defenders.
And also, Cap, both are very good ball handlers and solid passers. Think about Iguodala improving his shooting over his career. Let's see if Rondé can do the same.
Good shot.
That free throw good from Hollis Jefferson. And Rondé Hollis Jefferson, a good ball handler and passer. Doris, do you play him some at the point forward, or is that asking too much?
Well, I think at this point he's probably better suited as a secondary ball handler. Putting the ball in his hands does take some pressure off of his shooting, though. And if his jump shot doesn't come around, it might be something to revisit.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, the former Arizona Wildcat, Hollis Jefferson, right? He's a superb athlete, just oozing with potential.
Here's McConnell. Knocks down the 3-ball. McConnell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Nice shot, squaring up from long range, drilling the 3. That'll put some pressure on you.
There's the pick. To the paint. Here's Whitehead. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Now, here's McConnell. Not a lot of room. Here's Covington. Poked loose. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's Whitehead. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game. Philadelphia leading by 11. Outside, Redick. He's looking for Okafor and finds him. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound. Hollis Jefferson's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Outside, Russell. Over McConnell. Russell, no good.
Well, can't find the target, but good work to get into open space inside the arc.
There's Whitehead. It's Hollis Jefferson. And Rashawn Holmes gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. So for the Nets, Mozgov, he's checked in for Hollis Jefferson. Harris comes in for Crabb. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Russell. Up top, Lin. He's covered by McConnell. Now the dish to Covington. There's the feed to Redick. Holmes has a screen. And that's good. J.J. Redick for 3. Redick's got 5 points so far.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
Well, you simply got to push through that, right? You need to at least contest the shot. Otherwise, he's going to knock it down.
Now, here's McConnell. It's Redick on the wing. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. That is one checked in for J.J. Redick. Nets trail by 11. Now the pass to Whitehead. Back to Lin. Got a piece of it. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Baddest one. 8 points for him. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
Well, really good awareness by the scorer. You're seeing an opening in the defense and exploiting it beautifully.
Pass to McConnell. Wide open look. No good off the front iron.
Kicking himself on that one. That is the shot he wanted.
Well, that's usually money in the bank for that guy. I'm not sure how he missed that one.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And Jeremy Lin at 6'3" with good size for the point guard position.
Well, because of that size, I think it helps him finish in the lane, certainly, even if he's got to go over bigger guys. He's also on the defensive end, got the length necessary to guard the 1 and the 2, and that's a real advantage, Kev.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Lin. Bruce, I didn't know this. You grew up the youngest of 8 children. In what way, if any, did that help you develop the competitive edge you've been known for throughout your terrific career?
You know, I had 4 older brothers, and we played sports my entire life. I picked up the game of basketball at 7, and if you didn't have a little toughness with 4 brothers trying to compete against them, you were going to be in some trouble. So This game has been absolutely great to me.
I'm sure you remember the first time you picked up a basketball and dribbled a basketball.
No question about it, Kevin. 7 years old, running through some hedges like I was coming out of a locker room with a special.
Here's Baddest one. He's got 10. Shoots the 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Nets trail by 14. Picked by Moskov. Right side, Lynn. The shot, no good. And the 76ers go the other way with it.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
The bodyguard, another 3 for Philadelphia.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Carroll. He has 5. Count the basket.
Well, I think he can make an impact in just about every phase of the floor. This guy, DeMarre Carroll's mid-range has got it going.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Here's Lynn. 76ers getting the bucket. 1:53 left in the first half. Passes to Whitehead. From deep. And again, Brooklyn with the triple. There's 1:38 left in the first half of the game. Pass the baddest one. Moskov with the block.
Moskov's such an effective player. His defensive presence, ability to block shots is so crucial to this team.
Moskov grabs the board. Nets trail by 14. Here's Whitehead. He dishes it to Carroll. Off target with his 3. Here's baddest one. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Picked by Moskov. It's deflected. There's 48 seconds left in the second quarter. Baddest one passes to Okafor. From past the arc, another 3 for Philadelphia.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
Lynn kicks to Carroll. .23 seconds left to play here in the half. And a wide open look for Lynn. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Lynn's got 10.
Love watching Lynn shoot the basketball. His ability to consistently drain jumpers so valuable.
Here's the bodyguard. He goes big with the dunk right over Moskov.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Misses in close.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And so it's Philadelphia closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. This big mountain of a man is Shaquille O'Neal, and this hill of a man is Kenny the Jet Smith. From the get-go, it was Philadelphia who came out strong. Their mission to dominate early was accomplished with a spirited 14-4 run to start. Good work for them all around as they controlled the tempo, leading by 14 at the end of 1. Then in quarter number 2, they actually increased their intensity to pull further out in front, finishing with a double-digit advantage at the half. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, they just about ran their offense to perfection. They pounded the ball inside, and the entry feeds were on time and on the money. It was a clinic to watch. The second half is going to be no contest if they keep getting shots 8 feet and in.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Nets?
Well, the bottom line, they got to defend the three-point line much better. They were concentrating all their effort into protecting the paint, and these guys were standing behind the line, yak 'em, splaka kataya, and that strategy backfired, Ernie. They gave up far too many open looks, and all those threes killed them.
That's it for halftime, as the second half is just about to get underway.
Welcome back as we get a beautiful aerial view of the Williamsburg Bridge connecting Manhattan and Brooklyn. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. You know, baddest one has been exceptional here, guys.
And through the first two quarters, he was dynamite from beyond.
And I think, Greg, the key was the team was looking for him, right? They knew they had a hot hand, and they just kept going to it.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Taking a look at the 76ers, we've got Ben Simmons. The machine is out there with prime time. Then it's the bodyguard, and it's baddest one in at shooting guard. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound. Nets trail by 20. Now Carroll. And it's Russell in the corner. Back to Carroll. Shoots the three. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
DeMar Carroll gives the defense no time to react on that. Not looking to pass or put it on the deck, just score it.
Crabbe from long range. Rebound by the 76ers. Primetime's got his 4th rebound in this one. Right wing. It's stolen by Carroll. Here's Russell. And he makes good on the way. Russell's got his 2nd best in the game.
And sliding inside, under control, Russell still just scratching the surface of his full potential.
And it's blocked. Crabbe with the ball. He's got 5. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Boy, with that much space around him, maybe he's better off attacking the basket than settling for the jumper.
The pass to the machine. Here's Simmons. Offensive rebound. The machine passes to Primetime. Goes up again. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Primetime's got 12 points in the game.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half, and now 1 for 5.
Got a piece of it. Outside, Russell fires the 3. Again, Russell missing. The 76ers leading by 17. Here's baddest one. He's guarded by Crabbe. Oscar grabs the board. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Crabbe kicks to Russell. There's a good screen. And a foul call on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, and with this increased aggressiveness offensively, Russell shooting more and more free throws.
And for D'Angelo Russell, the former number 2 overall pick in 2015 out of Ohio State. Greg, in your opinion, what makes him so special as a prospect?
I think it's all about his skill level. I mean, the league loves players who can handle, pass, and shoot. And he can do all 3 at an elite level. And he's not just a stationary shooter. He can hit pull-ups, a very good in-between game as well. Let's just see if he can continue his maturation process.
He throw good, Russell.
And a big move for D'Angelo Russell this past offseason. Traded from the Lakers to Brooklyn. Now one of the major building blocks of this team that has embraced him wholeheartedly.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Trevor Booker comes in for Mozgov, and it's LeVert in for DeMar Carroll. And so Russell hits them both. And with the draft spot the Lakers have, and the spotted history with D'Angelo Russell. You know, Greg, it wasn't a huge shock to see him move.
You know, it just seemed to me that Russell wasn't the right fit for what LA wanted to do. Still a very young and talented player who has a chance to kind of reinvent himself here in New York. He's shown a bit more maturity since that trade and since joining this team.
And that replay brought to us by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. One of the more exciting plays in basketball. And he props that one in. That's 23 points for Baddest-One.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
I'll tell you, you got to admire the energy. This guy really wants to put this one away.
Timeout called, the Nets. You have to like what we're seeing from Baddest-One.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
Changes for Philadelphia. Robert Covington comes in for Simmons, and it's Bolton for the bodyguard. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Russell kicks the Crab. Russell left side.
That time, Russell just sneaks in there on the drive. Defender couldn't react in time, and that was all she wrote.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game.
Free throw good, Russell. And so Russell hits them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Feeds to Covington, but three. Passes it to Primetime. The second chance effort. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Nets trail by 13. There's Hollis Jefferson. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Hollis Jefferson's got 10 points in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They get it back. Over to the left wing. Here's Baddest-One. He's guarded by Crab. Baddest-One passes to the machine. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
You like how he uses his height there.
No, exactly. I mean, you're talking about surveying the defense and cashing in with the gorgeous mid-range.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. He's got 10. Here's Russell. Count it. Russell's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Baddest-One. He's got 23. There's the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. 6 points for Markelle Fultz.
And Fultz pulling from deep is a thing of beauty. Consistent in terms of burying those long ones from beyond.
Here's LeVert. They trail by 14. Here's the machine, and he goes in for the dunk.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. The Nets have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Here's the screen. It's Russell with the drive. And the basket is good. Russell's got 10 points in just the second half.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Mattis one. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Nets trail by 16. Russell kicks the crab, right wing. Here's LeVert. 8 points for him. And it's blocked. Here's Mattis one. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And that's another 3. And it really, if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Here's LeVert. Shoots over Covington. And it's LeVert missing. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's Mattis one. And he has 28 points for the game. Offline from the top of the key. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Well, they've been playing some tough defense on him in this period, and it's starting to affect him. This guy's having trouble finding the target right now.
Tries again. A rebound by the Nets. Hollis Jefferson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside, Russell. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Now here's Crab. He started close. He kicks it to Booker. And he banks in the layup. Booker's got his second bucket.
Yeah, come on now. This is where Booker inflicts the most damage, a ferocious interior scorer.
Here's Mattis one. He's guarded by Crab. Nice job coming off that screen. 30 points for Mattis one.
Well, guys, his scoring has been maybe the biggest factor in building this lead, and he's got plenty of energy left.
Now, here is Russell. Tight defense on him. Offline with his 3. The 76ers leading by 19 points. Pass to Primetime from the arc. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Russell kicks the Crab. Russell with it. Now guarded by Fultz. And Russell gets it to go.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Now here's Fultz. He's guarded by Russell. Baddest one. Passes to the machine. Right through the knee for the layup. The machine's got 6 points. Nets have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Here's Hollis Jefferson. 10 points for him. And he could not get them one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, we know that Hollis Jefferson is a tremendous athlete, but there's a physicality as well. Someone who does not shy away from a little contact.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
First one falls for. And some changes here for the 76ers. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Robert Covington. The bodyguard comes in for baddest one, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Fultz. So he gets them both. And here are the 76ers now. And here's McConnell. The pass to Primetime. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. So for the Nets, Mozgov comes in for Trevor Booker, and Damari Carroll subbed in for Hollis Jefferson.
One shot.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. Lynn kicks to Harris. Left side, Lynn. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Lynn's got 12 points in the game.
I'd say only so much you can do if you allow that kind of position. Jeremy Lin, tremendous focus in the paint.
The bodyguard passes to prime time. The 76ers have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Spencer Dinwiddie's check in for the Nets. And he makes both free throws. Here's Lynn. 12 points for him. Kicks to Dinwiddie. It's Carroll on the wing. But they recover it. Here's Kilpatrick. It's good from long range. Kilpatrick's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The 76ers leading by 20. Passes it to prime time. There's a good screen. 14 feet away, and no good. Trying to use the glass.
They're fortunate to be in front, given how shaky he's been from the floor tonight.
Lynn kicks to Carroll. He feeds it to Dinwiddie. Hit by Mozgov. Back to Carroll from outside the arc. Let's keep it alive. In the corner, it's Lynn. No good on the triple. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. The bodyguard passes to Holmes. Here's prime time. And it's off from 3-point range. Nets trail by 20. Dishes it to Dinwiddie. Now here's Lynn. Defense right on him. Shot clock at 5. And a miss there on the triple. Philadelphia shooting the ball at 46% success rate since the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
And defensively, great anticipation, making a play there on the ball.
Well, superb awareness, Greg, right? Not allowing them to get comfortable running their offense, being super aggressive.
Here's the bodyguard. 7 points in the game. Good on the 3-point shot.
Gentlemen, this guy goes from good 3-point shooter to great when you give him that kind of space.
Hit by Mozgov. With the floater. And it's laid up and in by Carroll. Carroll's got 12.
Well, this is how you make it easy on yourself. Damari Carroll gets close position on the interior and makes it easy.
They set the pick. Here's prime time. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. That one on Mozgov. The 76ers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
At the line for 2.
2 shots.
And the first one drops.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Both shots good from the stripe. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Got a piece of it, and they're able to recover. Good work there as it goes. 24 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's the bodyguard. 10 points for him. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Pass to Kilpatrick. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. Kilpatrick's got 6 points.
Well, we know this. Jeremy Lin knows how to run an offense. His ability to find the open man uncanny.
And so it's Philadelphia closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The 3-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Nets trail by 20. We've got Jeremy Lin. Jamari Carroll is out there with Mozgov. And it's Kilpatrick in at the 3 slot. So that's the net spot. And there's a whistle. That goes on the bodyguard. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
J.J. Ready.
Here's Lynn. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Simmons, an easy 2 points on the layup.
And what skill from Simmons. A total genius at reading the defense and exploiting them in the paint.
Now here's Lynn. It's tipped. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
The 76ers leading by 20. McConnell kicks to Embiid. Outside, Simmons. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Mozgov.
And when Simmons is taking it strong to the cup, he's looking for a foul. Love this guy's aggressive.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Simmons. And the 76ers making a change here. Fultz has checked in. He hits both from the stripe. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Pass to Whitehead. Picked by Moskov. Whitehead passes to Moskov. Here's Kilpatrick. Picked by Moskov. Just 5 on the clock. There's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
At the line of your nest, Sean Kilpatrick. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. The 76ers leading by 21. Volch kicks to Simmons. The dish to Embiid. Tries a 3. That's his 4th miss. He's made 5 of 9. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Left side, Lynn. They set the pick. Here's Whitehead. Simmons with the defensive effort.
Well, he carves out the space he needs, just the finish was not good.
There's the 3. And it's Lynn with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. To the inside. Here's Sharch. Takes it off the glass.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Sharch has gone 2 of 3 from the field. Lynn dishes to Carroll. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. Volch kicks to Simmons. Drills the 3-pointer. Simmons got 7 points for the quarter.
And Simmons continues to develop the outside shot. When he's connecting from deep, the D is in trouble.
Osgood a screen on Sharch. Carroll kicks to Lynn. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Fires at the elbow. No good that time. So Brooklyn will take it the other way.
I tell you, with the struggle he has had today, he probably won't be their number 1 option as they look to close this game out.
Fultz the pass to Sharch. Pulls up. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Fultz is not just looking to score the ball. He also is equally engaged in terms of facilitating for his teammates.
Now here's Carroll. There's Moskov. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Over in the corner, Fultz. Back to Simmons. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now here's Lynn. And there's the feed to Carroll. Moskov sets a screen for Carroll. And the clock goes up off the pick. Outflutes off the pick and hammers it home.
That's no slowing DeMarre Carroll down on that one. What a hard drive at the rack.
Feeds to Simmons. Here's Embiid. Doesn't go for him. The Nets go the other way with it. Here's Whitehead. He dishes it to Carroll. Hit by Moskov. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Sharich.
And really, the first 3 or 4 seasons of his career, DeMarre Carroll was kind of a fringe rotation player. I think once his three-point shooting took form in Atlanta, that's when his value as a player skyrocketed.
The first free throw is good. And for DeMarre Carroll, able to hit the three, but it all starts for him, Greg, at the defensive end.
Yeah, he can be an intimidator on that side of the ball, and with his lockdown mentality defensively, he only needs to provide complementary scoring to be a key contributor.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Allen's checked in for Mozgov, and Harris subbed in for Jeremy Lin. And so he hits both.
Now, did you know, Kevin, that they called DeMarre Carroll the swag daddy because he always dresses to impress? I hear the wardrobe is unreal.
And that one is good. That's now 8 points for Markelle Fultz. Brooklyn's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Lets it fly from 18. That's good on the jump shot. Fultz has got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, he clearly made adjustments at halftime. Smooth offense right now.
On the wing, Harris. Guarded by Simmons. The offensive rebound, and it goes down 2 points.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
He kicks it to Okafor. Over Allen, and again, it's Philadelphia.
You're right. Something has to change in their defensive approach. They're making things far too hard on themselves right now.
And there's the pass to Kira. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Reddick. And a new rebound there on the floor for the Nets. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Covington's checked in. Philadelphia on D. There's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Crab kicks to Booker. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Simmons. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
What mastery from Simmons. Fooling the entire defense in the paint there.
Ben Simmons. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Simmons. Dinwiddie check in for D'Angelo Russell. No good on the second free throw. For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 13, so just about 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Here's LeVert. The 3-pointers right on target.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Fultz kicks to Simmons. Okafor sets the pick for Simmons. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
At the line, 76ers, Ben Simmons. Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
No good on that. The Nets making a switch here. And the second free throw, good.
You know, seeing an uptick in his trips to the free throw line, really, since we came out of the half.
Russell passes to Hollis Jefferson. Osgood a screen on Charlotte. They get it back. Osgood with the bucket.
Guys, they're just getting outworked. I mean, plain and simple. It's got to be more of a collective effort to secure that backboard.
Now here's Fultz. He's guarded by Russell. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
76ers ball.
Shot clock at 6. Kicks it to Covington. Fires the 3. Here's Okafor. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the call. Brooklyn the foul.
Shooting for Philadelphia. Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the 76ers with some changes. Primetime's checked in for Simmons. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Fultz. He hits one and misses one. He's at the line. For Brooklyn, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Hit by Moskov. Covington with the steal. Pass to McConnell from outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. Can't get the layup. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. They set the pick. Here's Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
A scoring machine right now. Russell with the shoot-first mindset tonight and making it look easy.
Philadelphia leading by 20. The pass to Primetime. Back to McConnell. 3-pointer. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And weak rotation defensively. This is not a guy you want to leave open when you're trying to stay in the game.
And the defense just not in sync there, right? You've got to do a better job communicating. Well, he continues to be a dangerous scorer for them, but he can't do it all by himself. Someone else has got to help him climb out of this hole.
Now here's Shorich. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound. Hollis Jefferson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Russell kicks to Moskov. Now here's Kraft, defended by Covington. There's a screen. Grab the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Tries again. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
But how about the persistence from Hollis Jefferson? He's keeping possessions alive with his activity.
Pass to Primetime. Okafor against Moskov. Shoots from 12. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Boy, that's just the kind of tight defense you need to play on him. Any kind of room at all, and he'll bury it.
Now, here's Russell. Hit by Moskov. Shot from 12. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And why take that contested shot? I mean, make the extra pass.
That's a head scratch. When the defense is in your grill, move the ball.
Right side Russell to the middle. Okafor with the steal.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the 76ers.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Patterson.
Boy, with all the work he did at the offensive end, it seemed to me to take a toll on the defenders. They could neither match his energy nor his intensity.
And the shot goes in.
And on the road, silencing the crowd. What a dominant performance.
Well, they took control of this game from the outset, a commanding all-around performance and an important road win.
And the Nets with possession here. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Grab dishes to Carroll. Shot clock at 5. Knocked away. Pulls up on the wing. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
And finally finding a rhythm, but unfortunately, a little too late.
Well, you wonder if they can use the momentum they've built here into the next game, because this one looks over.
Nailed from three-point land. And the 76ers lead by 19. Outside, Russell. He feeds it to Carroll. Picked by Moskov. Now here's Carroll. He's covered closely. Russell with it. Now guarded by Saric. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.